video, we're going to be checking out a new collab that recently just came out, and it's honestly a really big collab. So, without further ado, let's get into it. So, this is the collab Retro Tower Defense X Forsaken, and there's a lot of content in this collab. So, let's go ahead and see what is in store for us. We're inside the game right now, and as you can see behind me, here is the event page. RTD X Forsaken. This is the Retro Tower Defense side of the Forsaken collab. So let's see what's in here. Alright, so we're currently in the event pass, and this is what we could get from the event pass. As you can see, it's pretty stacked with skins and XP, ticks, and most of these skins are really cool, like Infernum 1X, Dursacar, and a ton of others. If you want to see what Forsaken has to offer, just go here and you can see that there's actually skins to collect that you can earn in Forsaken if you do a specific task. And as you can see, I already done 2 of these off camera, so the one I'm missing is this task right here, and I will be trying to do this off camera. So yeah, honestly, none of these skins are that hard to get. I mean, I guess besides the 1X skin, since you have to win classic mode on every Forsaken map on hard difficulty with no modifiers. But other than that requirement, these two are honestly not that hard. It only takes like up to an hour to complete, so not too bad. These are the Forsaken maps you need to complete in order to get the skins. So Classic Battlegrounds, Cool Carnival, Pirate Bay, and Reborn Family Abode are the maps you need to complete on normal and hard difficulty in order to get all the skins, which is not too bad, but it might also take a while. Alright, I just made a party for Classic Battlegrounds to see if anyone wants to join in case someone does need to complete this map. So let's just wait for a bit and let's just go from here. I was able to get a team together, but I could just show you how this game works, so let's get into this. So if you haven't played Retro Tower Defense before, it's pretty much just a tower defense game where you have to place towers in order to defend your base. So I just placed a tower right here, and once we click start, some enemies should be spawning. And there's some enemies, and all you have to do is just place as many towers as you can in order to protect your base. And that's pretty much the whole objective of this game, so not too complicated. We're still in this round trying to protect our base as much as we can. And also, if you want the round to go faster, all you have to do is just click this button that says 2x, and it will increase the speed. If you want it to go faster, that is. And now here's something that everyone should know. Heroic towers. Heroic towers are just towers, but heroic and stronger than the default towers. And the way you get these is you have to pretty much spend a whole bunch of ticks in this game in order to at least have a chance to get one. But they're honestly worth it, and they're really powerful. I'm currently still fighting these little enemies right here, and my base isn't doing so good. It's losing HP little by little, so let's hope we don't die too early. Doing good so far. We made it to wave 14 without dying, which is good. And we're also trying to prepare for the final boss, since the final boss of normal mode is a little difficult. I mean, it's not too hard compared to the other bosses, but if you're a new player to the game, then it might be a little tricky. Alright, well, we're about to lose because this little guy right here keeps summoning zombies. And yep, we lost. But we at least lasted for at least half of the wave, so I can't complain too much about that. Now, if you want to summon towers, you could do two things. You can either click this dice right here and it'll take you to the summon banners, or you could go over here where it says summon and it'll show you the same thing. So that's where you buy towers. And another thing I forgot to show is that Chance has his own tower in the game. I know you can't see it right now, but he has his own tower, which I find really cool because it's a tower that's only gonna be around for a limited time since it is a collab tower. So if you're watching this video, you're gonna have to lock in on Retro Tower Defense because once this timer ends over here, those skins you see right there will no longer be obtainable. So make sure to lock in. Alright, I just got into a round with a few people. So let's see if we could beat it. Since this is one of the hardest maps to beat, but I just hope we do good. That's really all I care about, doing good. We just got through the first wave and we already lost like a quarter of our HP, but it's fine. I don't really care about winning right now since we're playing normal mode right now and I already did the normal mode requirements, so it doesn't really matter right now. We're still in this lobby and we're honestly not doing too bad. We just summoned our strongest towers and that's what's mainly carrying the game right now. So let's just keep it up and we'll maybe beat it. We ended up winning the round, which is good because now we got some player points, XP, and ticks. Alright, but now it's time to show some of the Forsaken skins you can find either in the shop or from badges. Alright, so here's the first skin, the Retro Defense Jane Doe skin, which is a badge skin. As you can see, it has some sort of custom jar being just clear blue. And then for the hatched ability, you actually use a hammer, which I find really cool. And the design is also really good. It's based on Jane Doe's actual tower and Retro Tower Defense. And the design also looks really good, which is, yeah, this is probably like one of the best skins for this collab. Because the design and also the hatchet being a hammer. And it's also a really good skin. On to the next one. So we got the Hyper Shot Chance skin. And this skin honestly looks really good. It's based off the Hyper Laser Tower in Retro Tower Defense. And this skin actually has a custom coin and coin flip sound effect, which I find really cool. This skin even has a custom gun, being an OG Roblox laser gun, which is honestly a really cool reference since it's Retro Tower Defense is kind of a reference to OG Roblox. And I honestly really like the feature of the laser gun. It just makes the skin look cool. Although I do wish that this skin had the same gun that the actual tower the skin's based off had, but it's still a good skin, so on to the next one. Now these last two skins were actually found in the shop. So here's Super Baller Taff. This skin is honestly really cool. I mean, he literally has a literal cannon for his left arm, a cape, helmet, and a bunch more. And this skin actually has a custom chip mine. Oh, that's tripwire, my bad. Here's the tripwire. Being some sort of like spiky ball. And it's honestly really cool. And now the final skin is Forest Mage Dusakar. And this skin honestly looks really cool. Like the effects, the design. It has a custom plasma beam, which is green. And it's a really good skin. And it only costs 800, so if you don't have the skin, go ahead and buy it. It's so worth it. Well, that's going to be it for today's video. Hope you guys enjoyed, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace.